Hello everyone, my name is Jim. I'm excited to introduce you to a new packet analyzer called Capstar. I'm going to show some exciting features and then give you a demo which will blow your mind. So first, what is the difference between Capstar and our existing Wireshark that everybody loves? Well, the first one is the speed. If you're searching for 1 gig pcap and you search for a particular packet or some patterns, and with Wireshark, it will take you about 50 seconds or more, but Capstar will take you about 2 seconds. So you can do a lot more search in a short time. And Capstar supports stateful search, which is required for complicated network packet search. And we can do full scripting based on our familiar Wireshark display filter syntax. And fourthly, Capstar was implemented as a client-server software. So you can run the client from even a tablet sitting on a sofa, and you can have multiple professionals all pointing to the server and access the data and do analysis at the same time and share results. And lastly, we support a lot of common actions that professionals use on a daily basis, such as save HTTP response into a file or extract attachment in an email. We touched on the concept of stateful search. So what is a stateful search? It's a search based on a context instead of only on individual packets. For example, if you want to find TCP sessions whose first data packet has exactly 4 bytes, and this is something you can't do in a stateless search, because if you look at a data packet with 4 bytes, it's hard to say whether this data packet is the first data packet in a session without the context. Another example is to find HTTP request that got a TCP reset as a response. And this search can be useful to find which HTTP request caused the web server to crash. And we also support, as I mentioned, some common actions. And next, we're going to show you, give you some demo. So here, we're going to open 1.1 gig pcap, and you can see that it opens in about 2 seconds. And there are a lot of packets. In fact, there are 2.1 million packets here. And to make sense out of this, we created a script using the Wireshark display filter syntax, and we call this script session overview, which will show the first data packet of each TCP and UDP sessions. And you can see within about 2 seconds, we see all the representatives of each of the TCP sessions. And they give us a quick idea. For example, we can see there are a lot of HTTP sessions here, and there are some DNS and some other TCP sessions. Looking at this HTTP transaction, its fetching appears to be a TXT file, but because this is a botnet capture pcap, so we may be suspecting this may be malicious. So we support the common action saving HTTP response into a file. So you can see within about 1 second, it goes through this 1 gig pcap and extracted the HTTP response body into a file. You can download it to your local to study it further, but you can also check with VirusTotal by clicking this button, and they'll give you a result instantly. It shows that among the 61 antivirus scanners, 54 of them detected as malicious. And there's a link you can look at for more details. And next, I want to show you a simple example of our script. So here's an example script which will extract the TCP handshake packets from an existing pcap file and put all the packets of TCP handshake into output pcap. Now, I wouldn't go into details, but suffice to say that this script uses Wireshark display syntax that you are familiar with, like ip.proto and tcp.flags. And with our stateful, the stateful search is supported by the concept of a per session variable. For example, here the got_ag is a per session variable. Each session would have a variable, and that can help us to determine whether a TCP ACK packet is the first packet in the session or not. Alright, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have some questions and comments or need a demo account, please contact support at capstarforensics.com. Thank you.